Whew. We back. Mm-hmm.
2021.
Wild and wonderful music.
Shout out to 2021.
Let's see how it goes, man. Hey, it's the boys. We back. PSNBS episode 67. Shout out to all the listeners. Shout out to all the YouTube viewers. Shout out to all the patrons. If you haven't already, go show support and follow us on all social medias at psandbspod. And you can support us by, a little donation at the Patreon. Show up, man. Show out.
Show up at the Patreon,
Show
man.
up
Links
and show
below.
out.
Yeah. Come on, bullshitter, man. You get a bunch of cool
Cash
stuff. You get to chat with us every day.
Steal 6. Oh, wait.
What?
No.
What?
We weren't doing solos?
No, man.
Oh.
No.
Hey,
That's
man.
the description.
We're gonna be playing with the format right now. So usually
new format.
Yeah, usually I go straight to Biggs and see how he's doing. But now I'm gonna be selfish. I'm gonna go first.
Well, you're always complaining.
Did you say
it takes
shellfish?
28.
Selfish.
Yeah.
She's going to be selfish.
Right.
Selfish.
Oh, selfish.
That's how my cousins say it. You're so selfish. He always complains it takes 28 minutes for him to do
Trav,
it.
Hey,
so let him do it.
Let him get it out of the
Hey,
way.
Trav. What's good?
Then I was gonna say it to myself. Hey,
I'm dying here.
yo, I just handed it over.
Yeah,
He can't hear. He's deaf.
I don't know.
He's old, man.
Oh, my God.
What's going on?
Hey, man, it's
needs
the Almighty
goggles.
here. What have I been doing this past week? Gaming.
He wasn't real.
Of course,
anything
Call
you
of
didn't
Duty.
mention on the live?
Oh my God.
Call of Duty on the live.
I'm saying, is there anything you didn't mention on the live that you've been doing?
Nah, pretty much. But for the people who don't have the live, that should have the live,
Are we going to give it to them like that, though? If they don't have the live, they should get in the
they
live.
should be guessing what I did.
Which is the link in the bio.
Hey, but I'll give them a teaser,
Give
man.
him a teaser. Give him a little bit. Give him a
I've
little
been
bit.
playing games, and I've been watching some movies, and that's it. Check out the Patreon.
Check out Patreon, see what I've been doing at night.
Get the rest.
All right, so who's next in this?
Steels.
Oh, it's
Steels.
Steels.
Damn, I
Oh,
go second now. Usually I can take a little nap.
TSBS.
Wow.
all right, yo, Steels.
What's good? Oh, wait. You're supposed to say
What's good?
What's good,
Yes,
Steels?
2021, baby.
Here we go.
Sup, it's your boy Steel, 1682. Hitting the sticks.
All right.
Not much lately, though.
Damn, this could have been a good start.
Already
in the streak.
started.
Yeah, this
Already
could have been a good start,
started.
like all day, every day.
Hold on,
as
did
of right now.
Did we not get our stats for 2020 yet?
Shit.
For how much we played?
I think it's a little after.
Okay, yeah, you're right,
We
you're right.
might get it sometime this month
Yeah,
My
so
stats are gonna be bad, bro.
if they still do it. But nah, man, still I guess indirectly still in like holiday mode.
Yeah,
I guess.
yeah.
It's
it's a bounce back week.
It's a different feeling because like we just been randomly doing more and more stuff. Also haven't had my car. Finally got my car back on Friday, and then just spur of the moment. This is how it is with me and my camp. Patreon pre-recording. You can only understand that if you get that Patreon. More Patreon.
You know the difference between a camp and a gang.
Yeah.
We're gonna be really hanging this Patreon over everybody.
Yeah.
We need you.
We're not gonna finish.
Patreon.
We're not gonna finish any sentences. We're just gonna be
You
like,
guys got a question?
I mean, if
I
you
will
look-
answer that on the Patreon.
The cameras, man, we upgraded. Thanks
Yeah,
to
shout out
thank
to
you
all
for
the Patrons,
All
man.
the Patreons.
Man,
that
I
have
need a
been
clap.
helping
Wait, I
us
can't
out.
hear it, but I need to clap.
Because of them, we got these cameras.
Now,
There you can see this one.
look, if you notice, two of us don't even have headphones right now, so we doing bad.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
upgrade the headphones. So,
This side of the room was prepared.
this half. But yeah, just randomly in a text, someone said s'mores, and next thing you know, we're having a campfire at my friend's house in Sanford.
Damn, that's awesome.
There was like 12 of us there, just sitting around a campfire in his driveway.
That's half the camp.
Yeah,
No.
half the camp.
Is it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, because he said 20-something in the camp.
It was like 100 of y'all.
20-something. Well, that's
Different.
That's
okay.
the military.
That's the military.
Yeah. He's talking about just the
militant
platoon.
group? Oh,
He's just
okay.
talking about
Yeah.
the first
We got
responders.
a brigade now.
It's Steel
Yeah.
Squad.
Bro, yesterday we worked on the Roadrunner for the first time in about a year.
Yeah, you just sitting on a gold mine right
Yeah,
there.
I got a 71 Roadrunner in the garage. Finally got the brakes done. Finally.
I remember you was complaining about that months ago.
Everything worked out. But I tell you what, I got a newfound respect for mechanics. Because the positions that they got to be laying in and standing in and sitting in and kneeling in just to get that one little freaking bolt to get on or whatever. I was in so much pain yesterday. My toe hair hurt.
What?
Go.
What?
Explain that. What?
You don't. You,
No,
you,
don't.
You,
Don't explain it.
you don't have hair on your toes.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
yeah.
I'm a
that's
man.
how much pain
Feet
I was in.
conversations are banned.
Feet conversation.
All right, yeah, that's over.
I'm just saying that's how much pain I was in.
okay.
Everything hurt to the point to where I sat on the couch yesterday, and me and my wife watched 11 episodes of Survivor.
Oh,
Y'all been
shit.
on that.
Yeah,
You talking about that on Patreon?
I just stayed on the couch in my blankie because
In my blankie. We
had
all
the
got
windows
throw
open.
blankets
We
now.
had,
Yeah,
we
we
had
all
the
got
windows
throw
open.
blankets.
We had the windows open. It was 58 degrees in the house.
Bull hugs me at night.
Oh, felt nice, right? You can ask my wife probably about 6 times. I'm like, well, time for me to go get some gaming in. I took that blanket off and went, maybe not. No. right back into the couch, feet up. No.
Maybe
And then
not.
one time I was like, all right, I'm really going to go. I really want to get some gaming in, but I'm thirsty. I got up just to walk from my couch to the kitchen and back, right back into the couch.
Nope, too much.
Yeah, man.
Too much too soon.
I was just too sore, man. I was just too sore. Just didn't even
I'm
want to
telling
move
you,
my
as soon as
fingers.
they have like a Alexa or a Google Home, that's like a little robot that can
See?
that can
Saying
go
Google.
to that can go to your kitchen and grab you a cold one.
Yeah.
Listening.
Bobby's buying the first one.
So
Gen
real quick,
1.
just to keep this going, I
Yeah.
did get a little bit of gaming before yesterday. I did hit up that MK11. Got into some of that stuff. Started hitting the lab a little bit. Got a couple of people that I want to play with that I'm kind of liking right now.
That's so scary.
I can't wait,
Steels
man.
gets in the lab. That's kind of scary, bro. I didn't even get the game.
Ghost mode for life.
Did a little bit of the story. I hope it picks up. Does the story pick up? Because so far it's like 15 minutes of talking, one fight. 10 minutes of talking.
Yeah, of
two
course.
That's how it
fights.
is.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
how it
for
is.
10 minutes
sure.
of
No, no,
two
no.
fight. I'm like, yo, I want
That's
to
their
fight a little
story
more.
format.
I want to fight a little bit. I get it, but I'm like,
Yeah, I mean, it'll get to the point
Need some
where it's like,
back-to-backs.
I mean, they're
I have
introducing
had a few
There's a
back-to-backs,
lot
but-
of characters to
Yeah, I know,
develop.
I know,
a lot
I
of
Maybe
know.
you're just
a
too
lot
good
of.
and you get the fights over too quick.
Remember, we got a lot of
Yeah, I
people
mean,
coming back. Well,
and
I don't
that's
wanna
another
spoil
thing
it.
too.
I haven't. I don't think I've lost any fights yet.
Put
I
the
think I've
difficulties
lost one.
up a little bit, man.
No, I'm good where I'm at.
All right.
I also played this little game called My Friend Pedro.
Yeah, I saw
Yes.
that. I was
Oh,
watching that
last
stream.
game.
That is a really cool
Yeah.
game.
Shout out to
I
Devolver
definitely-
Digital.
yeah.
Like some nut
And
John Wick shit.
I just sat there and I'm like, I got these games, Destiny 2, been still grinding the hell out of Destiny 2, Call of Duty, all these blah blah blah
It's
games.
two
Call
top
of
toxic
Duty.
relationships.
I want to play.
It's too
I wanted to
toxic.
play something else that's not like the top 5 that are being played.
Right.
So the huge holiday sale that they're having, I kept getting emails. Oh, new content, new games in the holiday sale, new games in the holiday sale.
Yeah.
That's where I got Mortal Kombat. They had the whole Ultimate Edition for $40.
I did
Yes,
the same
sir.
one.
So I just downloaded, got
did the same
all
one.
the content, everybody.
And that shit's nuts. how
I just
much
got to the
shit's in
point
there.
where I switched Cyrax back to being good in the movie.
Yes.
In the show.
Yeah.
So
After the
it's-
explosion.
So that's where I'm at.
Gotcha.
So I saw this game, My Friend Pedro, and there was a giant banana. Like, it looked weird, and I'm like, I don't know. Let me click on it. I don't know why. Let me click on it. And then it said Devolver Digital. I'm like, oh,
This is Lexus
people.
It's gotta be good.
Yeah, I don't
This
know.
has to be good.
Yeah,
And
you
then I
gotta
watched
ask Lex if he's still under contract with him and
Yeah,
stuff. Like,
and then I watched the
renewed.
little preview. I'm like, yo, this is like that one game. They had a mobile game. I think it was called Hitman something or Assassin something.
Yeah.
Where you were just like this little blob. Like, you didn't have a face. It was just like a round whatever, and you can put different suits on him. And he would just run through stages, and he would do all the flipping and stuff.
Yeah.
And all you had to do was time the shot. And he would
Right.
do all this crazy shots and head shots and body shots and stuff like that, and you can change your guns and shit. But in this one, you actually have to
control the shot.
you control the jumping, you control the slow-mo, you control the aiming. So it's a little bit more in-depth, and it's actually a really fun game to just kind of like, I just want to waste an hour or two before bed. Let me just knock out a few levels. Someone
Right.
said that in a game last year. I think it was you,
What was it? Repeat.
where if you just want to just an hour or two before bed, just go and just mindlessly kind of knock
Oh,
out
yeah,
I think I
levels.
said that
for
about
sure.
Immortals, Phoenix
Yeah.
Rising.
That's kind of
Yeah.
how it is. And it was only $8.
Yeah. And
So-
holiday sales coming in so clutch. So
Yeah,
clutch.
I wonder if they're gonna continue with that kind of sales now that the PS4 is kind of on the way out.
Well,
Yeah.
they discontinued the pros in Japan.
Yeah, they did.
So
Yes, they
I mean,
did.
that's a sign that they're gonna be giving away these games.
Speaking of that, PS4 Pro for sale. Hit me up, DMs.
Cash
Anyone
App.
wants PS4?
Cash App.
It's a limited edition now, even though it's the stock one.
For
They don't
sale.
make them
He
anymore.
actually put the for sale.
Wow, he talking about they limited edition because they don't make them no more. All right, is that it, Stills?
Yeah. Yeah, I
All
think
right,
it's
so
it's
is
time
it
for
Lexx now?
Yeah,
No, because Lexx
It's
always
Lexx.
went third. It's big.
I'm last.
Oh,
you got it.
It's TSBL.
Oh, for real? Okay,
yeah,
cool.
yeah. So we switched it. We
switched it, remember?
rotate, and switched.
Okay.
So there you go, man. You third now. Yo,
Yeah.
Biggs, what's
Testable.
good?
Yo,
Oh, here we
good
go.
job. It's your boy Biggs.
Get ready.
Most level one the crew. You already know you this voice get fun feeling butterflies. Tell me you the rest of both voices. Like, all right, episode PS Best. Let's get it. All right, 2021. I still didn't forget it, man. Let's go. Come on. Back and better than ever, baby. Shout out to all the patrons, man.
How are you here?
Real
right
quick, housekeeping shit before I go into what I've been playing. Guys, there's gonna be a link. Actually, it's gonna. What the hell are you doing? Okay.
No, I just want to see the
There's gonna be a card right up here in the top corner. Please do me a favor. Me and Trav worked really hard on a really funny and cool video called "Playing Doom Eternal Blindfolded." Please go check it out if you haven't,
Yep.
and come back to the video and then watch the rest of the episode. I really want you guys to stop by and see that at least.
Right.
Check out some of Steel's. You streamed a little bit over the break, correct?
A couple of times. That
Check out the stream.
I streamed
You
that. My
streamed,
friend Pedro. Go
Alien.
check that out.
And
And
Aliens,
Aliens
right?
Isolation.
Check
Yes.
those out, please. We dropped some content
Two
over the
games.
break.
And because of Lexx.
And can y'all defend us on those other videos that
Yeah,
the
and
other guys are constantly,
Yo, I'm still
weekly,
getting messages.
daily
Yeah.
attacking our
Yeah.
These
mental?
guys don't
That's
understand.
great. That's more views.
Agent Dark? What was it?
Perfect Dark.
Agent
Perfect Dark.
Agent
Perfect Dark.
Perfect Dark.
Well,
Yeah.
the
The
game.
Perfect Dark video, please go show some
Defend us.
BS support.
No,
'cause
share
they're killing
it.
us.
Share it.
And share it. Do whatever.
Sharing is caring.
Lex like the hate.
No.
But yeah,
Hate is good.
also what I've been playing. I kind of let a lot of the cat out of the bag over the PSNBS Live for patrons only, link in the description. But I will say here something that I didn't say on the live. Over the break, I made it a thing to get finished with Trails of Cold Steel 4, and I did. Awesome. Loved it. I'm done for now. There shouldn't be another game till either late this year or next year, which is perfectly fine. Take some time off. The two other games I've really been playing lately is Overwatch with all my peoples. We kind of just make it if everybody's on at 10 o'clock at night, we just knock out a couple games before bed. And I got into another JRPG to kind of fill that void of Trails of Cold Steel 4. Something I didn't really think I'd ever really play on my own will. And it's kind of one of my New Year's resolutions is to get into certain JRPGs that I wouldn't play at first glance and tactical RPGs. Valkyria Chronicles 4, I'm coming for you soon. But the game I started playing was Atelier Ryza, Ever Darkness in the Secret Hideout, I believe it was
The
called.
longer the title, yeah.
I was
Yeah.
about to say, yo, all these games
Yeah.
he plays has like 9 names in the
Yeah.
first title. That's why
I
I'll
didn't
never
really
pick 'em
see it
up.
as much before when it first came out, but something enticed, and it wasn't even on the holiday sale. I paid the full price. Something about it just enticed me to play it, and I played it, and I beat it. I beat it within a week, less than a week.
Ooh.
I thought,
And it was awesome. Loved it. There's a second part coming out next month. I'll be on that. But
How
that's
are
all
you
I've been
beating
playing.
these games that conveniently have sequels coming out every 2 months?
Well, I played it knowing that the sequel was coming. I was thinking I can get into it.
Oh, so you did
soon
your
enough.
research.
Every
Yeah, I always-
JRPG has a
with
sequel, no
JRPGs
matter what. They're never
With
going to stop.
JRPGs, I definitely research before I pick up any.
Okay.
And I just started, actually, today. I just started the next JRPG I'll be getting
I
into.
feel like they don't believe in DLC. I feel like they just dropped the
No,
games.
no. There's barely
no,
DLCs in
no,
JRPGs. Except like costumes, fan service shit, swimwear, and
Like, I'm
shit.
still trying to figure out this Persona 5 Royale or whatever.
That
Don't worry
game
about it,
is,
you're not playing.
is Jesus.
And I just started the new one I'll be playing until Atelier Ryza 2 comes out called the Caligula Effect. Overdose. Guys in the comments, if you know what that is, you know what that is in the comments, tell me what I'll be getting into. I picked it up for $19.99. Not expecting nothing crazy, but hopefully it's a good watch, a good play. That's all I've been doing.
I thought you were going to take a break from JRPGs because you grinded so
Yeah.
damn much.
You correct? Yeah.
Too bad.
It sounds like an addict.
There's so
blood.
many.
He's an addict.
He's
Too
good.
bad I'm part of my blood.
He's good.
Yeah, you don't want him to go
not-
through
I've
withdrawal
never-
and shit.
I booted up Shadow of the Tomb Raider. It looks pretty good on PS5, but
Oh, for sure.
it didn't.
Yo.
It didn't. I
That
said,
game. Yeah.
I
It
said, yeah,
performs very
nah.
well.
Don't got the time.
I downloaded what's in it last night?
Don't
Final
take the time.
Fantasy 15.
15 was it
Roy-
Judd?
Yeah, Judd was
'Cause,
on
yeah,
it.
Judd sent me pictures. He's like, man, what is this shit? I said, play the game, bro. Play the
He
game.
loving it. I was in the chat with him last night. He loving it,
Cool,
man.
that's great to
He's like, man, there's a ring in the game, man. I want to buy that thing in real life.
Wow.
That's crazy. He's
some
actually
black
enjoying the
crazy
Final
ring.
Fantasy. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good.
Wow.
Lex.
What's up, everybody? RTX Lexx.
He had to read his notes, remember his nickname.
Yeah, I did. I'm like still, and soon, very, very soon, it'll actually be RTX Lexx. So I've
you calling?
been very,
It's my dad.
very busy. A lot of gaming.
Yeah.
First off, I'm upgrading my PC. I'm going to Team Red.
Team
AMD.
Red. Hell yeah.
Team Red.
Yeah.
There you
Team
go.
Red, baby. Team Red.
Oh, you're AMD too?
Go to Team Red.
Oh, yeah, no,
It's
that's my plan. I was never
definitely
looking at
a
it,
gamer friendly brand right now. So I've been playing a lot of games. I beat Miles Morales.
Awesome.
So you did. Okay.
Yes. I unlocked all the costumes. That's what's taking me so long. I did all
Trying
the
to 100%.
activities. Yeah, I still got a couple.
I mean,
things.
I platinum Spider-Man, so of course I'm gonna have to platinum Miles
Yeah, still
One
a couple of things I got to do
one day.
here and
Take
there.
one day to do it.
Played Assassin's Creed.
How's that going?
It's going great. I'm having fun with that.
Valhalla?
Now that I have Valhalla. Now that
Yeah,
I
I
have
haven't touched that
time.
in a while.
LeBlanc just picked that up too.
Yeah, I seen it.
Watchdog Legion, Destiny 2. The grind is real,
Yeah,
but I'm doing my thing. I went back to Last of Us 2. I just
What?
I'm playing on PS5 now.
After
So
It doesn't-
it's much smoother.
Is it frames?
Yes. Yeah. It's more. It's locked.
The enhanced version's coming, correct?
You know there's
Yes,
gonna be.
I hope
course,
so.
Of course, there's gonna be a
Maybe a 2021 prediction. That
remastered
might be one of
PS
his 2021
Oh yeah,
predictions.
yeah. Oh, we
Yeah,
jumping
yeah,
ahead.
I
jumping
played
the gun.
some Persona 5. I'm getting into that now that I have an open slot. No Cyberpunk.
Cyberflunk.
No Cyberpunk.
Take a
'cause
little break?
I'm taking a little. I took a little break before because I took apart my PC. I
Oh,
was
okay.
bored. I'm gonna upgrade anyway, so I was like, let me get in there. And I pushed the
You wanna get
button
up in there.
on a very unlikely game
Oh man.
on a PS5?
on the PS5.
Hmm.
Finally, I've been wanting to, and now that I have an open slot because of Miles was like monkey on my back right now. I picked up Call of Duty.
I knew it. I called it. I called it.
Shit.
Call of Duty.
He ain't never gonna touch that.
Yo,
He-
you guys
he,
are
He didn't download the
okay.
multiplayer,
So
though.
I
New campaign.
So here's the thing.
Did you see play with the triggers?
I forgot. So here's the thing, because it's been a while since I played a Call of Duty game. I used to play all of them. I put the game, whatever, I downloaded it, and then it tells me, what do you want to download first? And I'm looking
right.
at 3 fucking screens.
Yep.
And it says Warzone, Zombies, and Modern Warfare multiplayer. And I'm like, none of these. Where's my campaign? And I'm looking, the campaign was last
On the
to
list.
download.
It's in parts.
Oh, I
Yeah,
know.
1,
It
2,
was
and 3,
last
yep.
to fully download.
Yeah.
So I was sitting there like, okay, zombies?
He didn't message any of us. We would have told
He
you.
didn't download multiplayer. He ain't got room for that.
No, everything's in there. I just let it ride out.
Oh, you just let it all ride.
Yeah, I put it on rest mode, and I'm like, I'm
Just
playing
200
tomorrow.
gigs.
Yeah, that shit's 200 gigs. You sure you won't let
gotta
that?
No,
check
no,
that. Check that.
Spider-Man's gone right now. Miles Morales is
you
gone.
can
I got
go
some
in
room.
there. You can go in there and delete everything but the campaign.
Right. Which I'm keeping an open mind.
Okay.
Okay.
So I played like 3 minutes of zombies, and I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna feel it, but I'm not doing it alone. There's no way.
Right.
I'm like, I'm good.
you can literally
What the fuck was that?
Yeah,
send
I'm
a
good.
text to the group. You know.
I know.
I will.
I go
I
to
will.
zombies to level up
I
guns
kind
now.
of. I'm doing it when he's ready. You know, you got to kind of like ease him in.
So I'm playing the
you can't
camp.
like stick him.
You gotta trick me. Yo, there's a brand new campaign. What's it called? Multiple people playing together campaign.
Start.
That's crazy.
So I'm playing the campaign. You guys, I mean, why aren't you playing the campaign?
I told you
It's
I
good.
played the campaign.
Okay, but I haven't heard too much about it.
I haven't.
I told you
started
guys
it.
that.
I
the
mean, I wanted to
campaign
play the
Had
campaign.
like side missions. I told
So I'm looking
you
at that
guys.
ray tracing, that 60
Yeah.
frames. I'm looking at everything, and I'm like, yo, this is
The
a
acting
very
is solid.
polished,
Yeah,
polished
very
game.
polished.
I love the looking for evidence and all
Yeah.
that stuff, and side missions, and you create your character's profile, and that gives you perks. It's not just, hey, I got red hair, cool. I'm a
Right,
redhead.
Right.
No, it's like, hey, I'm a lone wolf. I'm this. You get these perks. Awesome. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have a lot of fun. I'm liking it, and soon I will be. 2021.
How you like the dual sense?
Yeah, it's cool. It's very cool. Very. The triggers are very, very
All
cool.
the
I don't
guns
know
feel
if you guys noticed a difference. They went back to the old way.
Yes, they did.
They did, yeah, because I felt some.
Yeah.
resistance.
Because they went real. They dialed it down
They
real
did too
much.
much.
Where I was like, is my controller broken?
Yep.
Then they dialed it back up.
Yeah, I was looking
They
at
Found the sweet
settings.
spot.
they're
Yeah.
trying to
I saw the setting. I'm like, let me make sure, and it was all the way up. Anyways,
Yeah.
default. So I was like, okay, I'm good. I love it. It's great. Solid campaign, solid shooter. Having a great time. I have some free slots, so at least
Good.
until the next few weeks before my build is done.
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh, you still got more, right?
No, I'm good.
You're not gonna announce, or is it you keeping that secret for the public?
Yeah, I guess we'll do it now.
You want to do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So very soon, patrons that are watching this episode will get
And future patrons.
will get episode 0 of a brand new pod called Cinema and BS, starring Trav, the Almighty.
Starring you.
Well, yeah. And yours truly, I'm hosting it. I'm hosting it, and
Starring.
my partner in crime right here. And of course, open to other
Open
pod
to
mates
steals.
as well.
To all the
Steals.
cinema lovers.
Open to Steals and Biggs when he watches an actual movie we're
When I
reviewing.
actually watch a movie, okay.
Which
fine.
is very simple.
We're gonna
Everything's
get a
streaming.
message. We're gonna message. Guys,
And
Everything's
low-key-
streaming right now. You don't
and
have to
low-
leave the house.
and
You
low-
won't
watched
ever
the
have to
movie
leave
yesterday.
the house.
And low-key, you got some
in.
people in the tuck that's going to probably show
I'm
up
in.
and
Yeah.
show out.
Yeah.
So just be prepared for some surprises
Cinema
and new
BS.
faces in the
Watch
BS.
Grown Ups 2. I'm in, Lex.
Yeah. Oh, God. No.
Holy shit.
God, no. And that's it. Just watching old movies. Traditionally, I'm going back to my tradition of cheesy horror movies. I watched The Fog.
wow.
I saw it before, but I'm starting again.
Yeah.
Jamie Lee. Jamie Lee.
right.
And great. That's it.
Hell yeah.
All right, man.
I'm excited for Cinema and
Today,
BS.
man, we're doing something a little different today, man.
No
Like I
game
said,
of
the
week,
four-
no
the four-
game of the week.
Oh, game of the
Game
week.
of the week is what he played.
My friend Pedro.
Oh, my friend Pedro?
Yes.
All right, let's do that.
Game of the week.
Game of the week.
My friend Pedro.
And I knew he was gonna.
Let me,
No, I knew he was gonna.
He already
Talk
pretty much
about
gave
that
you
game a lot.
rundown.
well, yeah, but at least let me bring it up. So, hold on.
All right, while he's doing that, man, today we're also going to be talking about our predictions for 2021.
How many we got?
I got it.
How many we got each?
He said 2.
I said
2 to 3.
2 to 3, but I actually wrote down like 4 or 5.
So
Depending on
let's just go ahead and finish the
game of the week.
Game of the
Boom,
week.
you got
My
it.
friend Pedro. I actually scored a 10 out of 10 on Steam.
Hey,
An 81% on Metacritic. That's better than a lot of games out there that are AAA games.
he's still gonna shoot at him.
But wasn't it?
Yeah,
On Metacritic, no?
yeah. They went up in there. They went up in there hard.
My friend Pedro is a shoot 'em up video game developed by Dead Toast Entertainment and published by Devolver Digital. It was released for Microsoft Windows and Switch on June 20th in 2019, Xbox One on December 5th. PlayStation 4 port was released April 2nd. Wait,
That's we're the latest one to get it?
yeah, on 2020.
Wow.
Initial release date was
I mean,
in
that's how it always goes.
2019.
That's why my fingers are crossed for a lot
It
of.
uses the Unity engine.
Okay.
It's actually a really fun game. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, it is.
just watch them stream.
watch my stream on it, and it's just cool.
Is it still $8? I want to say it is.
It's like a dual stick.
It's almost a dual stick
Mm-hmm.
because you have to move your character, but you also have to aim
With the other
while
stick.
you're firing.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's not like most dual sticks are
Automatic fire.
the way you shoot. The way
He
you
starts
aim,
firing.
it automatically
Yeah.
fires.
Fires, right.
Yeah. This one you actually have to pull the trigger. You can switch guns. Like right now, I have pistols. You can do single or dual pistols with infinite ammo. They got Mac 10s, shotgun. It's pretty crazy.
Okay.
One of the coolest things that I've done so far in this game that I found out on accident, there's certain things you can kick. So like if certain guns or certain things, the people will blow up, you can knock stuff on them, and like their limbs, you can kick them at people.
Yeah,
soccer
kick-
balls, there's skateboards in there, so you're in there doing tricks, and like you can throw the skateboard at people.
Tony Hawk, baby.
And stuff like that. One of the coolest things is there's a frying pan. Okay, so there was one part where I shot the frying pan just off of some whim with the, because I was trying to kick it and it wasn't really doing anything. So I was like, fuck you, and then it popped up, and I went, oh, hold on here, because it was a ramp that I had to like climb because you do like the whole jump side by side wall thing.
Right.
There was 3 people, 2 on one side and 1 on the other. So I would have had to jump up and then try to do the shoot, because you can lock on one and then aim at another and do like this
Okay.
whole crazy like
Yeah, that's I saw a lot of that
style freaking John Wick type shit. But I was like, hold on, wait a minute. I shot the frying pan. Frying pan went straight up in the air, and I walked over and shot the frying pan, and the bullets ricocheted off the frying
that's
pan
dope.
and then hit the other guys. And I'm like, holy shit. So, I mean, it's really cool,
That's
man.
nuts.
It's a really cool, fun game.
Hell
Yeah, and it's on sale right now, so go ahead and check that out, man.
the week, it deserves
PSNBS
Yep.
Game of the Week, man. Presented by Steels.
Presented by Steel.
Powered by Steels.
Presented by Steels, who didn't know that he was presenting.
Right, we just threw that in his lap.
Honored by Lexx, presented by Steel.
Hey, I listen to you guys first, because if I have something and if I, Devolver's always going to take precedent.
All
Sorry.
right, so
There you go.
all right, let's try this out, man. our predictions for 2021, man. We want to, this is our first podcast of 2021. We wanted to set the standards of what we believe this year is going to look like in gaming, entertainment,
So this is the PS part? We haven't done any, not going to do any BS?
Oh, we're just going to, right now.
We're just going to run into it.
We're just going to run into it and then we'll get to the BS.
All right.
Because there's not much out there.
BS at the end, 2021.
Well, right now,
PS and BS.
well, right now we got the scenario, so I guess it's different when we have scenario. So let's just knock this out. So my question is to you guys: do you guys want to
switching everything?
Do we want to just run through everybody's list, or do like 1, 1, 1 and just keep spinning?
Run through everybody's list. I mean,
it's just. I mean,
how many? How much do you have? How many predictions?
I got someone top of my head
just
like
off the top of the head. Just gonna blurt out some shit.
I got about 4.
All right, let's just do one. Let's go 1 and 1, 1. All right, so I'll go first since we're doing that new whatever. Yeah. All right, so my first prediction is Saints Row.
I was going to say it too.
Will be announced this year around spring and released at the end of summer, similar to Tony Hawk. So if you remember, Tony Hawk was announced the beginning of that Jeff Keighley Summer of Gaming event, and then the game released at the end of that. So I assume they're trying to – I would assume that St. Rose would come out before the heavy hitters in the fall. So they don't want to be in that heavy hitters, but they want to be one of the first to drop. So everybody that needs a game, they get that rush, And they definitely need to come out soon because I have a feeling that we'll be hearing – I'll talk about that later on my next spin. So St. Rose this year, announced and released.
5.
Yeah,
a number.
Yeah,
a full
numbered game. That's
and I also will throw this side bet out there that it will actually be a actual story reboot. So it won't continue the craziness that they currently have.
I'll counter that and say that they are going to continue. They're going to be on another planet, 100%.
Holy shit!
They'll be on another planet. Planet Saints. They keep going up and up, bro. President, alien warlord. Yeah. Gotta be a planet. It has to be Planet Saints, bro.
And they went to hell. God,
went to hell. They have to.
Planet Namek.
Yeah, they gotta do it like a Saint Namek. Yeah.
All right, yo, Stills. What you got for 2021, man? What's it feel like?
You can already guess, and know what I'm about to say.
Here we go.
God of fucking war. It's happening.
I clearly said. But that's
this is a prediction.
Yeah, it is a prediction. It's
because they said it's going to come out in fall or February, and nobody said
it coming out in February.
That's what they said. It was rumored.
No, you rumored that. You put that out.
It said. It said.
There was a rumor.
They said it.
I mean, I don't believe it at all.
Okay, but my prediction is even if it doesn't come out in February, which whatever, we'll at least know beginning of this year what it's about. We'll see a trailer this year. Trailer, release date, gameplay.
This year.
Ooh, wow.
Why would you think that?
Hey, let them rock. It's
that's my prediction.
Let them rock.
I mean, you're not alone. You're not alone. I'm the only. It seems like I'm the only one that's gonna die on this hill that God of War is not coming out this year.
I'm with you.
I don't think it's coming out.
Dude.
I didn't say it come out, but we'll know everything about it.
Oh, so now you're backpedaling. So you're saying it's not coming out this year.
I'm still gonna hope that it's coming out.
He's still saying come out February, but at the least. Trailer.
At the very least, we're gonna know trailer.
So
no.
He's got
I'm saying all 2021 is the game coming out? Yes or no?
Man, fuck it, yeah.
Thank you. That's all we wanted to know.
I'm saying, the thing is,
there could be a trailer tomorrow.
The funny thing is,
to say what y'all was saying, because you're like, oh, there's no way God of War is gonna come and compete against Horizon.
Yeah,
it's gonna come out in 21, but late enough to be next year's number one.
So it's gonna be like a December 24th release. But the thing is, the reason why I say that is because all the major publishers, I don't want to say their names, I don't care, IGN and all that, they're putting out their little list of anticipated games of 2021, and on the top of the list is God of War. I'm like, how they know this game coming out in 2021?
There you go. I'm IGN.
I'm IGN.
We lost him. All right, man.
That's my prediction.
Who's next?
Me.
Yo, Biggs.
For the first one, I'll keep it short, keep it quick. I want the Kingdom Hearts Disney Plus series to come out. I've seen this post.
Disney Plus what?
Kingdom Hearts animated series.
TV show.
Oh,
I seen
Entertainment.
remember
animated show,
that?
yeah.
Remember that article that came out last year? They had like a, they were saying, oh, Kingdom Hearts could be coming to Disney Plus. They were saying pretty much a recap of the first game or first 2 games in a Disney Plus series.
That would make
Boy,
sense.
oh my God, they need it. The manga was hit or miss, but I think what Kingdom Hearts needs for those people who simply cannot wrap their head around all the games and the complex story, just give it a series.
And don't make the series don't make it too complex.
Yeah, don't make it too complex. It's Disney, bro. Disney would do
don't
it right,
Witcher
I
it.
think. I think Disney would do it
Where
right.
people are confused where the timeline is.
I mean, it wasn't that hard.
I would like to see.
I know it wasn't that hard, but for
at
some
least.
people it was hard. That was just the general census of people was confused about The Witcher. So I'm just saying, don't make it so.
Yeah, I would like to see that in 2021.
All right,
First things first.
I like that. Starting off with entertainment. All right,
Lexx.
cool. Lexx.
This one, it's pretty safe. I'm just betting on the timing
Okay.
and what is coming. In 2021, in March, The Last of Us 2 Remastered will launch with multiplayer factions simultaneously.
Yeah, I would definitely.
makes
I would
sense.
because I mean they leaked out the multiplayer months ago, beta or alpha.
I
Somebody had the
don't think
footage.
they're gonna do an upgrade and then factions. I think it's gonna be all at once.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
cross-gen.
gold edition or some shit.
yeah.
Cross-gen.
It seems like that's their because it's like the secret sauce. Look what they did with Ghost of Tsushima. They re-dropped Ghost of Tsushima with multiplayer out this. Nobody
out of the sky.
even knew it was coming.
Yeah.
Nobody expected it. So that's pretty dope, man. I like that.
That one is in the bag. I feel it's gonna be
All right.
around March.
Since you went with entertainment, I'm gonna go with something more local. All right. Matter of fact, this is gonna be a big one. I got 2 local ones, but this one I'm just gonna reach. I'm reaching for this one. E3 will change locations for the first time this year
To Orlando,
Florida.
let's go.
That would be. I mean, according to
The reason why I say this is because I don't want to say what's going on in the world. Unfortunately, California has seen the brunt.
It's a hot spot.
Yeah, it's a hot spot. So I don't see any
That
activity.
ties in with what I mentioned in the last
About the
episode
football.
about the football.
Yep, and I
Because the
re-listened to
Right.
it too. Yep.
said no people, and they said screw y'all. They're coming over. They're coming. I think they're playing in Miami. If I'm not mistaken. Is it
Oh, in the
Miami?
Orange.
Imagine
in
an
the,
Orlando Convention Center,
was
bro.
it-
E3
I thought he said Texas.
at our front door.
Texas was trying to get it,
a
but I
wrap.
think they're
The boys
actually
should
coming
host it.
for
It's a wrap.
It's our
Yeah,
city.
yeah, yeah.
Regardless,
Yeah,
it's
it's our
not
city.
being played over there.
This is our city, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
What
E3
PlayStation
and
podcast
PS
in
and BS,
Orlando?
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to
This
be.
is our city, man. We going there.
I
Especially
mean,
if
we
it's
have
Orlando.
one of the largest convention centers in North America. I mean, we have one. And it gets utilized for MegaCon, which just announced that they're having it.
If you've gone to the MegaCon, that MegaCon is massive, and it's still only half of that ballroom.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So it wouldn't be difficult for them to transition to Florida. It's just more logical in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? So if they want to hold something, I think this would be the next step because the other place I was thinking about is possibly New York, but they're in the same
They're in the same
boat.
They're on the verge of locking down again too, or
Right.
at least dropping a phase.
Right. So I don't see that. So that's my guess, man.
Okay, that was good.
Yo, Steels.
Oh
what you
shit!
got?
Back to me now.
2021, baby.
All right.
Let's make it come true. As I wish
Okay.
upon a star.
I kind of want to. I mean, the obvious is I've been freaking begging for a Dead Space, but the creator came out with that
With
new
that
IP.
one, that new
Yeah,
IP.
so that probably
looks
watched
kinda
that.
similar.
So that probably
but
watched
maybe
that.
that
Probably
might
puts it in the dirt.
maybe
a little bit.
the success of that one might urge them to do another one, so that won't be till later. Predictions don't have to be technically coming out, I don't think.
No, it just has to be announced. Or
I
a
read
teaser.
I read something the other day that the creators of God of War
Here we go back to God.
is telling Sony,
Talking Santa Monica.
hold on,
Okay.
David Jaffe.
I think so,
Yeah.
that Mandalorian needs to be made into a game.
Yes. Or the
Can
other
you
guy.
imagine
Kind of game.
if the people who
RPG?
made God of War made a Mandalorian type game?
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Was it David Jaffe? I don't know.
That'd be
You know they made.
that'd be
Did
like
you ever
RPG,
play the Bounty
right?
Hunter in like what
No,
PS?
I didn't play that one.
That game was dope because that's
Yeah.
the game you could
That was where you were like Boba Fett, right?
Yes, that
you were
was
basically Boba Fett. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So I don't know. I guess my prediction would be
David Jaffe.
something more solidified with that would be pretty awesome.
Hearing some news
this
about
year.
Mandalorian.
But is it?
And
But
then it'll be a exclusive.
But my question is, how would that work? Because doesn't EA pretty much have like the Star Wars? Because they made the Battlefronts, they made the Fallen Jedi.
Yeah.
Does EA have to be in bed with that?
I don't know.
I
I don't know how that works.
I like the first part, but exclusive no.
You don't
If it has
think?
to do with EA,
No, it won't be exclusive.
Well,
It's
no,
EA.
he's trying
but
to get
he,
Sony to do it.
He's
He's trying to get Sony to make.
I mean, that's fine.
because obviously he's got a board that's Sony only,
Right,
so
right,
he's
right.
pushing Sony to lock
if
this up.
Sony.
That's why I asked. Is it Santa Monica? Because I know PlayStation Studios is Santa Monica. Didn't Santa Monica make God of War?
yes,
Yes, and they're under PlayStation Studios. All
They're
those
under
people.
PlayStation Studios.
Yes,
Oh, okay,
PlayStation
so
is the
Santa
umbrella.
Monica don't
Yeah,
do
David
anything.
like-
Jaffe
that's
is
like
outside.
Activision
Doesn't work for Sony.
Call of
anymore.
Duty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
outside of, but he can obviously he can
Okay.
So
apply
that's
and be
like
like, yo,
Treyarch and Infinity War for Activision.
Okay.
And Santa Monica is
I
for
understand now.
PlayStation Studios.
Perfect. All right.
I would love that, and definitely if that does happen,
Even if it's not
that
freaking
will sell
exclusive,
units.
I think that'd be a badass game.
That will sell units. I mean, just to piggyback off of what you just said, I finished watching The Mandalorian, and guess what I did? I downloaded Battlefront 2 onto the PS5 because I need more.
Some Star Wars.
I need more Star Wars.
which by the way, there's a nasty sale for all 3 Star Wars games.
Oh yeah,
Squadron,
for sure. I think it's like 40.
Fallen Order, 43, 40 something.
Yeah,
and
it's crazy.
Battlefront 2. It's I mean, if you're into Star Wars, that's your triple pack right there.
Yeah.
And it's
Straight up.
Shoot,
I
the
mean, it's 34
the
Squadron.
original
You can get a headache with a-
Super
you can
Nintendo
get
game
dizzy.
they have in there on sale too.
that's
and
crazy.
the way Battlefront is
Like
right
$4
now, it's a completely different
yeah,
game
it's
from launch.
yeah, definitely.
I
is.
remember I told you.
Yeah, and I
Beautiful
played
game.
it. I played it.
It's me, right? It's me again.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's gonna sound a little cliche, but I want it to happen. Hopefully, it does. October 31st release or Halloween release. Silent Hill, Kojima.
I was gonna say something regarding PT and something.
Yeah,
like
I want PT.
I mean,
to be,
piggyback off of it.
I want them to pretty much just say like, I want it to be confirmed that PT was a early build for Silent Hills. You know, like, and hills, plural, not Silent Hill. I want it to be Silent Hills.
Well, my question is, was PT not confirmed as a Silent Hill game? I thought it was.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Maybe rumored,
Oh no.
Yeah.
but that's what I want to see. I mean, October release, but I want to just push the envelope and say Halloween, just to be cool about it. Silent Hill, Hills.
Silent Hills.
It was that
Lexx.
vibe.
Let me get this one out of the way, because I don't want anybody else to take it. A full next gen only Splinter Cell will be announced this year. Announced.
No.
It will not come out this year. It will be
It
announced
won't.
this year. Next gen only.
Yeah, I
2022.
have on here that it will be announced.
He'll join
E3,
fucking Marvel's
Ubisoft.
Ultimate Alliance before he gets his own game.
No, I
It's like
feel.
the only
I
place
feel
he
like-
is in it. He'll join Smash
No,
before
honestly,
he gets another Splinter Cell.
no. I think they're taking their time with
Yes.
Splinter Cell.
Yes.
I
It
feel like they
worked.
know that Splinter Cell is one of those games that they
can't
can't just
mess
rush
that
out.
game
They
up.
can't rush it out like they rush out
He's gonna
Assassin's
join Tekken
Creed
before they make the Splinter Cell game.
or Ghost
They're
Recon.
gonna put him in Tekken.
No, they're not.
He'll be in Smash soon.
They'll be in Smash. They'll be in Tekken.
Oh, you know that'll be nuts because they have
They
Snake.
got Snake. They do the
Snake
same
versus.
shit.
I'm sure that's coming soon.
Holy shit!
Add that
That'd
to
be
my
nuts.
list.
Splinter Cell. All right, Trav.
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn, I like that. That's I'm always hoping for a Splinter Cell, man. But since you went that way, oh shit, I'm gonna go
wanted
the
that
other
one.
way,
Okay.
which is on my list. Metal Gear
Okay.
will be announced by a State of Play in the fall for a 2022 release.
So exclusive,
Exclusive, yeah. Made by the same people who made Demon Souls.
but
Reboot.
Konami owns it.
They'll get some kind of
A reboot.
limited timed exclusive. They'll
Okay.
get a timed exclusive.
Reboot.
Oh, no. It'll be a remake of
the
the
first
original Metal Gear.
I'll do that too. Shit.
Yeah, because Konami. We'll see.
I don't think they can continue the story without a certain person. So I think the best bet for them to make any money off of that game is to just what the fans been asking for is a remake of the original PlayStation 1
So no
game.
new creative ideas.
No, just give us the PlayStation 1 game, which was a classic. I mean, it's one of the debatable best PlayStation 1 games out
Of all
there.
time, yes.
Of all time.
Right behind
Just
Final
because
Fantasy
of
VII.
the graphics at
Yes.
that time.
The boss battles.
You can't have a conversation about the PlayStation 1 without bringing that game up.
Shout out to Psycho Mantis.
Exactly. That was the first game that broke the
Third wall.
The third wall, Tell you what games you were playing on your memory card.
Yep.
which
Oh, you
was
save
nuts.
often.
Yeah.
You ever played that?
That's crazy.
What?
The original
No,
Metal-
I'm waiting for the remake.
Oh, you never played a Metal
never
Gear?
played a Metal Gear.
Dude.
I've only played Metal Gear 2.
Wow.
Raiden.
Never played a Metal Gear. Never played a Mass
You
Effect.
played
Raiden!
with your first experience was with Raiden.
Metal Gear Solid 2.
I've never
Oh wow,
played.
that's the dual disc, right?
Remember,
for
I'm
the
waiting
PS1.
for the
yeah.
Mass Effect.
That's the one that had the block.
PlayStation
Yeah,
2.
Raiden.
I'm waiting for the trilogy remaster, and I'm waiting for the remake. Of
All right.
I didn't play the whole game. Same thing with Siphon Filter. I only played like half of the first one.
Those were good games.
Yep.
Steels.
Steals was good.
Shout out to Gabe.
I'm gonna keep the same energy, man. And it's 2021's all about God of War.
All his predictions are.
I thought he said his game. I thought he was going to say his game was going to release God of Uncharted Lands.
Yo, that movie and/or TV show is gonna get finalized.
Oh, movie or TV show? Okay.
Yeah, because I keep hearing TV show, I keep hearing movies going back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah, Netflix
Should be
is
a
gonna
movie,
pump
man.
out a
Should just be an
TV,
epic ass movie.
or a movie's gonna come out. And they're talking about
Just make it an
the
epic-ass movie.
dude from the last thing I saw was that they're looking at the guy that played the gladiator from 300,
That's playing who?
Oh,
Kratos.
Gerard Butler.
That
No. Was it Gerard
I
Butler?
can see that.
That was
that
the
was in 300?
first guy that played 300. Yes, that was him.
With the beard?
Yeah.
Okay, then I guess him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I co-sign that.
I mean, I would have. I've at this point used Christopher Judd, the
That
guy who did the
guy,
voice
right?
for
Yeah, who did the
Kratos in the
voice.
game.
He
That
look
guy's
like
a
his ass.
beast.
He is.
I
I
gotta
mean,
look at
body
look.
size
I don't
wise,
know what he looks
He don't
like.
really look it.
Did
in
you
the
see
face, though.
Stargate? You ever see the Stargate show? Oh, Christopher
He don't
Judd.
look it in the face though, but he definitely got the build.
I'll Google
Did
it.
That guy is.
for the recent God of War.
Yes, he did the voice.
Okay, because
Christopher
the other
Judd.
ones that wasn't.
Did he
No.
pass?
The other guy was.
The other guy was the black guy from fucking
from Living Single.
Living Single.
CJ or Thompson or whatever his
Yeah,
name is.
yeah.
I forgot his name.
Didn't the guy pass? Somebody from
No.
somebody that like did the voice or did the mocap for God of War. Didn't he pass or something?
Yes,
Not
for
voice.
the mocap, probably for God of War. Mocap, not the
Some
voice.
buff dude, right?
Yeah, Christopher Judd is the voice of God of War. That guy looks. That guy's a beast.
Well, at first they said Jason Momoa, but I don't know.
I could see Jason Momoa do it. Absolutely.
I could see it.
Absolutely.
Okay.
It would kind of go. It'd be the
I just
safe
want
bet.
it, and
To
I
me,
want
it would
to be
make
good.
more sense
Yeah.
if they're getting somebody, in that age range.
I just don't know what would be better. Would you rather have like sequels of movies or just a couple of seasons of a show? I don't know what would.
they're always thinking more than one when they
Yeah.
do these. They want to franchise
Well, I
the
mean,
hell
I
out of
think
it.
the amount
right
of
now,
games they have, they
it'll be
can
smarter if
easily
they do
link
a
a few
season.
of them and do
Yeah.
It'll be
3
smarter.
movies,
It'd
or
be
they
smarter
can
if they
do
did
2
ma-
or 3 seasons.
But
Yeah,
this-
if they do like a Mandalorian, like
Yeah.
2 seasons,
yeah.
12 episodes.
They're always going to
That
get the
budget
younger.
got to be the
the
budget got
younger.
to be high for a show. It's got to be high.
I mean, look
That's
at
why I said movie
Mandalorian.
because it's like if you give it a big movie budget, a lot of the Kratos shit that Kratos does can be executed really well on a nice budget. I just hope they don't undercut the seasons.
I mean, it all
like the
depends on
budget
what
if you do a
Kratos we
TV show.
talking about. Are we talking Kratos from
It'd
God
have
of
to be
War
both.
PS4, or are we talking about the original
you
ones
gotta
where
start from the
where
beginning.
where it was all
Oh,
nut shit going
You
on?
gotta start from
If
the
it was the
That's
or-
even
if-
worse, 'cause there
if
was
they do
blood
the
everywhere.
no, if they do the origin story, it'll work fine on streaming because there's just a lot of war, him coming up.
So then why don't
wife,
they
kid.
do like 2 seasons of the earlier God of Wars leading to the movie of the new God of War?
I mean, they
can do whatever they
something
want.
like
I've
that.
always wanted, in my entertainment mind, I always thought like, why they haven't done this before, which is drop a movie like Netflix drops a God of War movie, an hour and a half long or 2 hours, whatever, and then after that, just make that into a TV show. Just continue the story.
Agents of Shield.
Agent Shield did that. They did a
course.
movie and then started
Right after
with-
Avengers, they did Agents
So
of Shield.
do a movie on
with
the latest,
Coulson.
the latest one,
With all the
and
original
then do an
guys?
origin story
Coulson
as
was
a
in the
show.
Avengers, and right after they
That was
killed him,
Yeah,
he came back on Agents of Shield, and they basically referenced the movies,
okay,
and they just on a much smaller scale.
yeah, of course.
And then piggybacking off that, they went all the way back and did Agent Carter.
Okay,
was
okay,
Peggy
okay.
off the Captain
well, then
America
I guess I dropped the ball on that. Well, yeah, that's
God, Cinema and BS is coming.
it's coming, man.
Trust
You gotta
me.
They
know
can
this
tie
shit.
it in because isn't Loki getting a show?
Yes.
This
Yeah,
could be
for
a
sure.
freaking origin point.
They're doing it. I mean, Disney at this point.
we all know Kratos' son is Loki.
All
All
right.
right, what we got? Who's next?
Me.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that this year is gonna be the year for a big year for a lot more remakes and remasters. But I know
I think this generation
last
will
year,
be
yeah, I know last year we had a lot of good
Yeah, we had a lot of
remakes and
them.
remasters
on the
as
tail
well.
end. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Resident Evil. Jesus.
Yeah, Resident Evil, even the classic Spyro Crash, and then you got
Spiral.
that
Tony
didn't come out in 2020, but Spyro Crash,
But on the tail end,
CTR, Trials of Mana, whatever. But this, I feel like there's some remakes and remasters that are going to come this year, or I would like to come this year. One of them being, I strongly believe that the next move for the Pokemon Company right now and Nintendo, their best bet will be to remake
Red and blue.
Gold and Silver.
Oh, gold and silver. Why not red and blue?
I think gold. If Red and Blue, you can low key chalk that up to like Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
That was in the Kanto region, but one of the most highly regarded Pokemon games of all time is Heart Gold, Soul Silver,
Yeah.
and literally I think all fans need. I know they probably don't want to touch that baby because it's golden. It still goes for $50 to this day. The DS cartridge. They probably don't want to touch that baby, but I'm telling you, if you put it on Switch, keep it exactly how it is. Put it on.
Oh,
the
you don't
Switch.
want it to be an actual remake with like
Remaster.
no, not remaster, remake. You don't want it to be a remake.
I'll
then.
say.
No,
prefer
I
like
want it to
Sheep
be
Sword and
No,
Shield.
I want it to. Yeah, I want that style, the
Yeah.
art style, the
Yeah.
3D model, the full build
Yeah.
from the ground up, new graphic engine and stuff like that.
Okay,
But
okay.
the game content, keep it the same.
Right,
they don't
right.
They don't have to do anything crazy.
Yeah, dialogue, same everything.
Yeah.
You're right.
That or Diamond and Pearl remake. I think that's probably the two best moves for the Pokemon Company right now.
Be easy,
They
man.
threw a shot with Sword and Shield. It
Yeah.
worked for some people. It didn't work for a lot of people.
Yeah.
I think a remake would really save their ass.
They'll probably sell their Pro System whenever that comes.
And also for
There's a new
Atlas.
sheriff in town. They have to.
For Atlas,
That is true.
a big power move right now. We got a Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne getting a remaster. We got
Yep.
Shin Megami Tensei 5 coming out for the Switch. But I think as far as the Persona series goes, they kind of hit the roof right now with Persona
Yes.
5 Royal. I think they really need to focus their shift on getting Persona 3 onto Steam this year and or doing a full remake of Persona 3. Persona 3 was like the most dated out of the new formatted
Yes.
Persona games. I feel like that game does deserve a full remake rather than Golden getting a port. The port did just fine.
Yeah.
It looked great. It wasn't that dated to where it needed a full remake. I think Persona 3,
Yeah.
because they had multiple versions, now they can introduce that female protagonist version and all that stuff. That needs to be remade from the ground up. Hopefully that happens. Those are just a couple remakes, remasters that I would like. I would like the Trails, Crossbell games, and Sky games to come to consoles. That'd be great. English voice acting, that'd be awesome. But other than that, yeah, I'm good.
Ooh, I like. Yo, Lexx.
With the let me see this one or this one. Let me go with this one. Anthem 2.0 will
my
launch.
God.
Wait.
Wow.
Will launch before Cyberpunk next gen version, and that
Ooh.
version will be postponed indefinitely.
Cyberpunks?
The Cyberpunk next gen version will be
Cyberplunk?
postponed.
Hold on.
They won't have we won't have a date for the next gen. It won't be anytime soon.
It won't be
I
this
think- I
year.
think-
You don't think it'll be
I
this
think
year?
it'll be this year, but it's not going to be as soon as you think. It's not like we're getting a bunch of upgrades next month. Division 2.
Yes.
What's
Control.
the other one?
Control.
Witcher.
Ooh,
Like
and which
that-
is on sale right now.
Those
think
flow
Witcher-
of games.
Witcher 2.
I think Witcher 3.
Yeah, Witcher 3. Those flow of games are going to start flowing. I think Anthem is going to
Sneak
slip
right in there.
before Cyberpunk. I think CD
They'll be
Projekt
smart.
Red is going to go dark in a way.
Be quiet as
They
hell.
need to
Fix their game.
think about what they did.
Fix their game. They're going to go dark for a while, and that's not even in their vocabulary right now because if you think about it, it just doesn't matter.
Right.
If they say next gen drops tomorrow, that's not going to change the narrative.
No,
That's not going to change
because they
what's
really to fix
They
their
need to
issue.
do an Anthem.
They need
That's
to.
what
They need
do.
to.
do
They
an
need to
Anthem.
not only fix the game, drop the next gen, but they also have to drop it with more content in the game. Just to
Right.
be like, I'm sorry, here is 2 DLCs with it off top, or at least one major expansion or something. You know,
It won't be free.
it has to be free.
No, it won't.
It has to be.
Something got to be free.
It has to be.
Something
They
has
have
to
to give something like a.
They got to give you the
my
the
bad.
already-
car.
listen.
They have to say my bad.
No, they already did. They gave everybody full refunds, no matter what.
Not everybody.
That was it.
They got to give you the
I got
souped up
mine.
car off.
No, they gave.
No, they did it. That's it. Guys, that's as far as they're going to go.
Sheesh.
And that's great considering other companies won't do that. Other companies will just be quiet and just work on the game. They basically said straight out, we're giving you your $60 back.
Right.
That's
Might take
it.
a minute, but you get it back.
To me, that's fantastic. I bought Call of Duty
Right.
with that money. I mean, there's games that deserve my money more than Cyberpunk right now, especially on consoles. So they don't need free DLC. They don't need any of that. They just made their move, which was they made Sony. They made everybody. They go, hey.
Now, my question is, go ahead.
Make it happen. Refund everybody. That's their olive branch. You don't want the game. You're disappointed. You can't play it. Here's your money back no matter what. You played 30, 50 hours of it on launch. It doesn't matter.
I've seen people beat the game and get the refund.
Yeah, Sony will. They refunded everybody that clicked that.
Said,
I think there's still another week or two left. Yeah. Everybody that clicked that button is getting their refund. I just got mine.
You can click the button, beat the game, and you'll get your refund.
Exactly. So I think there's no free DLC. There's no nothing. That was there.
Okay, my question to that also is, do they do another rollout? Like, do they announce it and then you wait 2 months before it drops? Or do you think, hey, here's a trailer on Monday, it's coming out Tuesday?
I think they're going to do one of those. I think those will be better. I think the whole, like a No Man's Sky type approach where it's like,
here's a big-ass 5-minute trailer, it's coming tomorrow.
And there'll be a big update. And it'll be simultaneous. I don't think it'll be a simultaneous update where it fixes the last gen versions and upgrades.
The last gen versions are supposed to be fixed with this January, February updates, and then that's it. Then everything else is supposed to go towards next gen DLC.
I mean, it's there. It's just
because they already came out and said, hey guys, for the PS4 and Xbox One guys, you guys can take the refund or wait till we can fix most of it. It's not going to be comparable to the PC version or the next gen version, but it'll be at least stable.
Right.
And they told us that. So that to me tells me, hey, don't buy it. Even if they fix it, don't buy it on the PS4 and Xbox One. Just wait.
Millions of people already pre-ordered it on the. There's very few of us have PS5s, anyways.
No, I understand that, but they're not. It's not going to ever get to a point where your mind is blown. It's not going to get to Last of Us 2 or Ghost of Tsushima.
We know.
It's not going to get to that level on PS4.
That's if people are willing to even come back and trust them again. That's
shout out to your boy Greg, man. You hear the stories he's been telling you? I know he's been telling you because he came all the way to my department to tell me
about that Ghost of Tsushima.
About that Ghost.
He on it.
But now he on Final Fantasy. Yo, he's making me so proud. Oh my god.
Yeah. Do it.
All right, I got another one. GTA Online will have a mission that will tease the new location for GTA 6
so they're going
this
Warzone
year.
Style.
They're gonna tease it, yeah.
Okay.
But we won't get a trailer for GTA 6. We won't get a logo or nothing. It'll just be like an Easter egg of, oh shit, that's a.
Whoa. So you're saying this whole year we're not gonna get an official trailer for GTA 6?
No trailer. No.
Announcement logo.
Okay.
If anything, we'll get a logo by December.
Yeah, number
6. We'll get a
number.
God of War-ish trailer.
Right.
But for this year, you know how they're gonna do the PS5 update. They're gonna do that, and then they're literally gonna also trickle out the PS4 updates on GTA Online.
Okay.
You know, little by little, and then they're gonna drop GTA 6 at some point.
New location entirely, or revisiting an old one?
Oh, revisiting an old one. Yeah, baby. They have to. They have to show us love. They showed love to Liberty City. They showed love to San Andreas. They have to show love to Vice City. They gotta go.
They got back to Miami, baby.
But I honestly feel like with the tech that they implemented into GTA Online, they kind of already playing with something because Rockstar is very smart. They'll drop something in a game from like Max Payne, right? Max Payne came with a new shooting style, and that shooting style moved over to GTA Online. You know what I'm saying? So they trickle. So with the last heist update,
I was gonna say, you think that
new heist update gives you a whole new island, big with new props, palm trees, and all different shit that's not in San Andreas. Different cars, different.
They playing with the visuals.
Yeah. They playing with the visuals, the water, all that shit. And you could take a plane and go over there.
Even though.
So that is a mechanic that they implemented. That's like a beta. Like, hey, we're beta in this mechanic, right? That you can move, that you can leave San Andreas, take a plane trip to a different location.
Right.
So I feel like with the power of the PS5, who says we can't have Vice City and Liberty City in the next game?
To piggyback to that,
Ooh,
I
I like that. Oh, my bad.
Look, he almost tipped the table. He's like, "Did you say Liberty City?"
I love Liberty City.
Yeah, I love
Same. I want that remaster.
I think GTA 6 will be online.
Only?
Oh, remember we said? Yeah, we said
I don't
that.
know.
We discussed
No,
that.
no, no.
Campaign?
No,
We
No, I think
discussed
the
it, full
campaign,
MMO.
everything will be online.
Yeah, we discussed
Be
it. Full
online.
MMO. I remember
like a
that.
Destiny-ish.
Yep.
Yep. I
There'll be
remember that.
that's the only. That's what they do.
That would suck, but
They-
that'd be,
That I'm telling you, they Rockstar likes to innovate.
That would piss
like,
a lot of people off.
Yeah, it would suck. It would suck.
Yeah.
But that's
It's
Because
a good
Rockstar,
game, but it would suck for
I could
GTA,
understand that if
my
this is
GTA
we're talking
experience.
about this is Activision or EA, but we're talking Rockstar. Think of Red Dead Online.
I think it'll
mean,
be to me
Red
it'll
Dead's
be
campaign.
okay. To me it'll be an amalgamation of GTA Online and GTA 5. It won't be so separate.
Two separate game modes.
Yeah, I think it'll be more.
The lines will be blurred a little more.
Yes, you'll have your campaign
Yeah.
and your stuff, but I think it'll be one of those things where it's like a toggle or something where it's like, boom, I'm online. Let me go to this house or let me go to this garage.
Right.
Boom, you know, drive into the car,
think
get
like-
out, I'm online. You know what I'm saying? It'll be
Yeah.
more
Like
that.
Destiny-ish. Like
You know,
you have
have
this
shared spaces, like
Yeah,
public
shared.
spaces?
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
mean.
Like not
yeah.
the whole open world is
Right,
online,
right,
but it'll
right.
have like shared spaces.
Yeah, I think there'll be
hubs.
Yeah.
pockets where you can just boom jump.
There'll be
That's
like
what I'm
some
thinking.
matchmaking on certain missions.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. And you
That'd
can turn
be
it on
dope.
and off. You can turn it on. I think that's
Division.
the next logical step to me. Honestly, the way they've everybody
social.
was begging for GTA 5 DLC, including me.
Yeah.
the
and
campaign.
But unfortunately, the shark cards sold,
But
and they were like, "Oh, we're going everywhere. We're
GTA
putting
said,
all our thing online."
GTA said, you know what? What would you? They basically put it like this.
And-
what would you rather have?
And
Paid DLC and keep doing this, or we're gonna upgrade GTA 6 to the point where you can play on your own. You can play your campaign.
and that was the thing. That's another mechanic that they added to GTA Online with this new update. All the other heists, you had to team up with
Yeah.
5-6 people. You had to team up with at least 2 people. This heist that just came
Telling you.
out with the whole story, because there's a story mode to
Yes.
it before you can even do the heist. Like you have to go on individual missions. It is single player.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to team up anymore. You can go in there one man and get it done.
Yep.
So and they said this is
Playing with it.
so
I'm telling you, that's gonna be the future
playing
of
with
GTA.
it. Rockstar is known for letting us be the beta testers without even knowing
Without
it.
even knowing it.
Yep.
Right.
Right.
You know.
Why do more people don't do that?
Steve's got another one, God of War related.
I mean, you know, God of War is key.
God of
man.
War
God
commercials.
of War is life.
At the Super Bowl.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, yeah.
Kratos will throw the first pitch at the World Series.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't know.
What kind of COD will get this year?
I could. Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Spicy topic. Spicy topic.
Damn, we done started him.
This may be the
Shit.
first year, and this
Bye-bye
is gonna be my
algorithm.
prediction that I could possibly not buy Call of Duty.
Oh my god. That ain't
Honestly?
happening.
Hold up. Listen. Reason being is all of a sudden, in the middle of nowhere, Activision hires 150 or 100 some odd amount of ex-Sledgehammer employees.
Advanced Warfare, baby, let's go!
Oh no.
That's the
We're
the
running
guess
on walls again?
is that Advanced Warfare 2 is coming out this year.
We're running on walls again?
Yeah, and that's what I told my cousin because I sent him a video. I sent them the video, and I'm like, check this shit out. And he's like, oh, no. And, yeah, there's a very high possibility that
miss Advanced
at least if not this year,
No.
next year, Advanced Warfare, the worst Call of Duty game ever
go.
created, is going to get a sequel. And this will be the first Call of Duty. I swear to you guys, I am not fucking buying.
Advanced Warfare 2, come on, do it for me.
Advanced Warfare is the shittiest,
Do it for me.
horrible, most worst Call of Duty ever
Exo
created.
zombies.
And Infinite Warfare is just behind that.
Do it for me.
I ain't. You can't buy me that game. I'll trade it back in immediately.
Oh my god.
I will not be playing anything that's called
Can't wait till they
Advanced
implement like
Warfare.
some digital game gifting.
Yeah.
Buy this for steal.
Yeah.
So that's my prediction. If we get an Advanced War sequel this year, guaranteed, 100%, this will be the first year I do not buy a Call of Duty.
Wow.
Biggs.
All right, Biggs, you got anything? Or that's it.
Yeah, I could have something.
All right.
Could have something. This is kind of off topic.
Yeah.
Off game.
Remember, it's entertainment. Anything.
2021. Toward the end of it, I don't know. I don't know what the situation is. I don't know what the situation is right now. I don't know how it's looking. But I do want to put this in the universe.
Yeah.
Put this out. Pray on it. Just count the blessings up. 2021, I want Den's brother Grant Riller to start in a game on the Charlotte Hornets.
Hell yeah.
Hey, we all want that.
You know what's funny? Ever since the NBA season started, every time I watch
Charlotte.
No, not Charlotte. I watch Sports Center,
Yeah.
sports highlights and stuff like that. They've been covering LaMelo Ball
Yeah.
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 a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or maybe I should have said,
And every
get out
time-
his shadow. Get out of his shadow.
And every
at
time,
least this
well,
year.
not even he ain't gonna get out of LaMelo Ball shallow. I'm sorry.
I mean, at least
that's not gonna happen.
I want them to say his name.
as far as him maybe starting or at least being in the mix more, that's more. But
Okay.
LaMelo Ball, I'm sorry, that name is just too big.
Yeah. For all
But
three good and bad reasons.
every single well, I mean, he's the best one out of the three. He
No.
he
I'm
fucking shined out
just
his
saying
brother also.
of the before, like the antics.
Well, yeah,
before.
their father's
his pops.
a freaking
Yeah,
pain
that's
in
what
the
I'm talking
ass,
about.
No, I'm on board with their father 100%.
Oh no,
I would be like that.
I understand.
No. Him being a father doing what he's doing with his kid, but his antics is just a little overboard.
I mean, they put him in. They do it on purpose. They put him
Right,
on.
that's what I'm saying. He's
entertainment.
He's 6'9" in it.
Well, anyway,
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about him anymore.
Yeah.
Every single time I watch the highlights,
yeah.
I'm watching.
Yeah.
Sports
Looking
BS.
for
I
him.
see him.
Yeah.
Oh, that kind of looks like his hair. Is that him?
Looking for him.
Yeah,
Yeah, I want to see him on the
but it's
court.
always LaMelo Ball and Terry Rozier on the floor. You know,
I want to see him starting the game. Starting the game, bro, please.
it's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
They have a lot of
all
guards.
you gotta do, dude, is just
They have
take a little.
They have a lot
lead
of guards.
pipe.
What?
Start going across people's kneecaps
You can
while they
pull a- you can
sleeping and
pull a-
shit.
You can pull a Tanya. You can pull
Yeah,
a Tanya
call-
Harding.
When I heard that he got drafted
The
to the
Olympics.
Hornets, I did some research and I looked at their squad and I'm like, why they got so many fucking guards? They have so many guards.
They do that for usually trade.
Well,
and free agent.
eventually,
Okay.
and that's one thing that I was saying. In the back of my head is, unfortunately, he might get traded.
They do that for hey.
That
we
might
know you
benefit
need-
them.
It's a
At
business.
the
There's a
end
lot
of
of
the day.
teams out there that need
'Cause
guards.
it's in their contracts of how many times they get to be on the floor.
They have
Right.
Teddy Rozier III, which has been a starter in the league, and then they grabbed LaMelo Ball. They had one other guard. They drafted Grant, and then they drafted
Sports
another
and
guard.
BS.
I mean, guards
Yeah,
are
so it's
guards
like-
are the.
Wherever he ends up, I hope in 2021 he can see the floor.
Steals
first
in sports
in a game.
coming
I do.
soon.
Like I said, every time I watch it, is he at least on the floor? I don't need to see him make a basket and shoot. Is he at least on the floor
him
running
a
up
shot.
and down?
Yeah.
You
Give
know,
him a shot.
I have seen him on the sideline,
Okay.
like
Alright.
celebrating and stuff like that. After
Did
Fair enough.
he have
Play
like a
whatever.
suit on, or did he have sweats
he
on?
had he had like the breakaway
He had the
gear or
break- had the
whatever.
bustaways.
Breakaway suit.
The breakaway suit.
Oh, me?
Hey, you're active.
Yeah. So I mean,
That's so crazy.
Oh,
Man.
man.
Lex.
I can get behind that though.
This one is wishful thinking. Maybe I don't know the way things are right now. I don't know if there's going to be delayed to another time. But this year, PSVR 2 will be announced.
Oh, announced. Okay, announced.
Will be announced. Yes.
Okay.
I think it's coming. It's inevitable. I think PlayStation has proven that they are invested in VR heavily.
Yeah.
I think VR is one of those technologies that is going to make a huge impact this year, especially escapism. And I think there's a lot of potential there. And
Ready Player One, baby.
You look at the Oculus too. The improvements between the other one. I mean, leaps and bounds, and you don't even need a PC at this point.
Get ready for your headaches, y'all.
You know what I'm saying?
Getting
So
Get ready to get dizzy.
let's get
good.
dizzy, baby.
I'm good on that.
I gotta
Shout
do
out to
like
Arsenio.
I gotta. If I get one, I gotta like warm up. I gotta play like a solitaire. I gotta warm up. Just
No, I
sit at
mean,
a blackjack table. Or
I think
something.
there's I think it's time. It's time for VR in 2021. It's time for VR to finally make that. Oculus 2, I think, was a great move, and I think that is definitely bringing in. It's only $300.
Right.
If you think about it, like when you think, oh, VR, oh, I got to buy another system.
Right.
No, dude, $300. If you think about it, that's
DVD players used to be that.
yeah, for that type of tech.
Yeah.
Right now, it's becoming cheaper. It's becoming better. The visuals are much better because that's what I was waiting for.
Yeah, better. Yeah, better visuals on. Yeah,
You know,
but
I mean, you
VR
see it
games
on the
always look like
screen.
shit
You see it
to
on the
me.
screen, looks beautiful, but when you're looking at it through the lens, it's like Atari. So
Sorry.
Wow.
It's not quite, but yeah,
I like
I
that.
think
I like that. I believe that.
PSVR 2. I think they're R&Ding that, and I think with the power of the PlayStation 5, they just need to get rid of some of the wires, a little less cumbersome, and I think it'll be a hit.
Okay.
Before you start the next one,
This is my last one.
I was gonna say I feel like me and Steel's getting dry.
Oh,
I was gonna say this is my last. This
done.
is actually my last
All
one.
right, so you can wrap it.
And this is a local one, and this is just hopeful thinking. Universal Studios Epic Universe will restart construction. Because they halted all that stuff back in March for obvious reasons and let go a lot of the engineers and the people behind that project do layoffs.
Yeah.
So hopefully this year we'll see them get rehired and put back in positions because the land is flat. I mean, this year was supposed to be the year where they started going vertical, where you start seeing buildings being constructed. Not Epic Universe, the new theme park.
It's a new
they're making a whole new theme park bigger than what they got.
Yeah, I heard
on the Lockheed.
That sounds freaking epic for real.
Yeah, I mean that's where we're supposed to see the Super Mario World. We're supposed to see.
That's when it'll come to America.
To Orlando, yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to be all getting put there. A lot of lands. Look up it online. I mean, they announced it.
I remember
beginning of last
year. They had the blueprint paper.
Yeah, they had a little blueprint.
The concept art or whatever.
My wife will let me know when that starts.
Oh yeah,
that's right. Because she's locked in.
Blood.
She's plugged in.
If they want,
they already flattened the ground. I don't know if you've seen what it looks like currently. Like it's already ready for piping and electric to be put in the ground. Like they already leveled it.
Their company supplied everything for Harry Potter, for the Avatar.
They're doing
shit.
another Harry Potter world. There's going to be like it's nuts. It looks like kind of like and the way that they're doing it is kind of mixed breed because they're mixing the city walk with the actual theme park. So the middle hub of the actual theme park is free to all, just like a city walk or a Disney Springs.
Yeah. Like
but
sections?
but to go into the actual lands, you will need the wristband or whatever the ticket or whatever you have.
But that's how it is now.
What do you mean?
You can go to City Walk for free. You go over here.
Yeah, but you have but then you have to go to Islands of Adventure and then you visit all those worlds. This is in the middle and all the lands.
You know how you walk into the park
all
and the first
land.
thing you hit is City Walk?
Yeah.
It's like in this one, you're going to be walking to the center of the park.
Yeah.
Which you're surrounded now by all the shit you can't go into.
Yeah. You're going to see all the rides and
you're
everything.
gonna be in the middle
But you
of it.
can't go in those lands until you like how Harry Potter World is kind of like an entrance to get into the Harry Potter World. Yeah. Every land will have its own entrance, like it's its own theme park.
Oh, so it's like a second City Walk.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and there'll be a hotel in the middle of it. Everything.
See everything,
but you got to pay. Yeah, you got to pay to get in that thing.
Put it all around you.
You like, oh, yeah. Good luck with that, Lexx.
My last one. This is one that we've asked before we even knew it was announced, but I'm trying to get more specific. PlayStation Now Plus and all those services will combine 2 price points. For it won't be a separate thing anymore. Kind of like a Game Pass type thing. It will come out by summer, and it will have its own exclusive games.
Ooh. Nice.
So you can only get on that service.
Nice. Oh wow.
God of War will launch.
Not
that
those.
service.
Not those type of games specifically.
You don't think so?
But it will. I don't know, but I think it'll be like certain, not quite AAA.
Right. Okay.
Kind of like a double A. Kind of those type of games that will be exclusive to that
Rogue
service.
Warrior.
Great games that will be exclusive, and it will be 2 price points. A monthly, yearly, whatever.
Yeah.
And it will launch by summer. We'll hear more about it in the next month or 2.
Okay.
One last one.
Oh, you got some
unrelated to. I mean, well, I guess related. 2021, PSNBS will see 10K subscribers and 100 patrons.
Straight up.
If not, bare minimum.
That's bare minimum.
Bare minimum.
And that's shooting low.
All it takes is one video, dude.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's shooting low.
I know, but I'm just listen. I'm Mr. Optimistic.
That's shooting low.
I like to think low and then get big. You know what I'm saying?
That's shooting low.
I don't like to think high.
10K subs.
I'd rather not miss
100 patrons.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
we're like a quarter of the way there on both fronts.
Right. I was gonna say everything that we've done so far, like all the numbers, patrons, and subscribers, and everything on all the platforms. All those numbers I wasn't expecting to hit.
That's
in the
unheard
first
of in a
year.
year. Unless
in
you
the
go
first
viral
year of
pop,
it's unheard of.
unless you go like
there's people
freaking
that's
white
been doing.
Vans or
There's
or
people in my
Catch
family,
Me Outside,
friend
unless you
circles,
go that. That's unheard of.
that have done it, and they coming to me like, how'd you guys do it? And now I realize, you know, when you hear like an artist or somebody's on the interview and they're like, so what do you tell the next person, you know, how to get as big as you? And they always give you like the generic, keep working, keep grinding, just do it. I honestly believe that's the legit shit. That's legit.
That and
you gotta have a bigs.
To me, this is the most important thing.
We're the most important side of it.
Be open to all ideas, because you never know. You never know what you might think is super dumb.
Right.
Oh, we shouldn't do a video about that because it's gonna be dumb. Could be.
The damn extension cord. Honestly, and I
remember we talked about it.
I thought that was the most stupidest thing. I'm like, this is gonna be retarded. We're gonna get destroyed.
The HDMI cable.
Yeah, and everyone loved it and thought it was the greatest thing.
It's timing. Like, it's all about the timing.
I was wrong.
And
I was wrong.
And I said that during one of our production meetings or whatever. I said I don't care what we try. We can try everything as long as we try it once. It can't hurt. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So as long as we're open to try anything, I mean, that's why when any
blindfold playing Doom.
Yeah, when somebody comes to me with an idea, I'm not shutting it down. You know, unless it's just something crazy.
You never know. You never know what might work, what might pop. Right. It's all just put it out there. I have pages of skits here ready to go. So when we start getting into that.
Right, and if you guys want that content that because we're creators now, so we're constantly thinking of better content. But unfortunately, you know, we have time restraints because of our own personal lives and work, and you know, finances, of course, is always a factor. Mm-hmm. So to help us get you this content that we're dreaming about and always cooking up,
become a Patreon,
man. $3 a month,
maybe somewhere up here,
and come chat with us in the Discord. Come holler at us.
It's gonna be down below.
Down here.
Yeah, it's gonna be down below.
You know,
Patreon.
And also we want to. I guess we'll announce that as well. You know, once a month, we're also gonna be having a free PS and BS live for everybody on YouTube and other social medias.
We got approved by our patrons, so we can do it.
Yeah.
But for Patreons,
at
least level 50, or is it for both levels?
50.
Level 50 Patrons
That's an honor.
Yeah, we'll have the honor to be special guests on those episodes.
Yep.
So they will actually be sitting in with us,
and that could be you.
And that could be you.
Or
become a level 50 bullshitter. It could be
you. Or you.
Yeah.
You could be on PS and BS Live with the boys. Are you kidding me? You can have your own square.
You have your own square and talk to us personal, face to face. I mean, come on, man. Who else is doing that? Think about it. We're trying to do things our own way. You know, I watched videos of how to be the top YouTuber, how to be the top Twitch guy. And most of them are very like, don't talk to your fans too much. Don't engage with them too much. Don't let them play with you in the games.
I just saw a TikTok on that yesterday. Oh, the 2 number things you don't want to do as a streamer. Don't ask to play with them because that's disrespectful.
I'm like, what?
And then
you think they're all plebs? You think they're all plebs?
Oh, because they got to concentrate and this and that, and you know, bear with them, and you know, if they have to stop to invite and then start a game.
I mean, once you get to a certain point, it won't be as like, everybody can.
No, of course, that.
We'll
I mean, with growth, we'll do the best that we can, but at the same time, we're not going to forget our day ones. Nullick. Inglewood, Simulator Man,
all the patrons right now.
Disrupt, man.
Rashi,
come on, man. We got y'all.
MSW.
Come on, man.
Yep,
Matt, playing with me.
Matt, Benji, RTJ.
Come on, man.
Benji, where you at? I got MK. Where you at?
Disrupt. We see
where you at? I'll come with that Rambo.
Shit.
Some of y'all, some of the other content creators, they Discord is a secret. Like they don't even talk to those guys. You know?
As long as we're like right here, right now in this moment, we're trying to keep it like as intimate as possible. And I think that's the best way because we've grown a really strong support system.
I mean, no one else wants to play Destiny with me.
And it's not like
Matt, you know, we've been playing Destiny all the time, me and Matt.
And they told us take a break. Right, and I was saying the supporters.
They told us take a break, and nobody left. I thought we were going to lose patrons. I was going to say,
the supporters that we have right now, it's like a cult following. Like they with it.
Yeah.
They with it. They like. I feel like if God forbid something happens and you know we can't do I feel like I'm hurting them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm hurting a family member.
While we're recording right now, the Discord
Oh shit.
Patreon
I
Discord
said the
going
Discord
off.
has many benefits. Being
Hell
a
yeah.
patron has many benefits.
Freaking,
One,
We have a
Johnny got a
great
PS5.
Johnny
Johnny.
got a
That's where I was gonna go.
PS5.
That's
One
where
of
I was
our
gonna go.
patrons helped one of our other patrons get a
PS5.
Kidding me?
I mean,
Like literally, like not help like by sending a link and hey, good luck on Walmart. No, we're talking about
She had an extra
Cash
PS5. Said I ain't trying
We
to make no
mailing it.
money.
That was the
I
quickest
just want to
600
help
I've ever
out
seen
the
somebody
community.
spend.
boom.
Quickest, like not even
Who
on lunch
wants
break.
it?
He didn't even wait till lunch break.
Shout out
He
to
said that
Rashi.
shit.
Yeah,
Thank
that
you
was
so
that was
much.
so solid.
Yep.
The first question
Yeah.
I asked was,
Straight up.
how much more is they charging?
Oh,
Nothing extra.
No.
Just pay for shipping.
Nothing extra.
Just pay for shipping.
Just pay for shipping. $500.
Fantastic.
Never
That's what it
met,
costs.
never met each other.
Yep.
Never had a
Oh,
compliment.
yeah.
That was the first time they talked in a DM ever,
Yep.
and that
Yep.
was
There we
on
go.
that.
Friend for life.
It's all love.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for real.
it's all love in the bullshitter circle, man. Become a bullshitter. Link in the
Yeah,
bio.
I don't know
Please.
where else you can get a community like that.
us. Our first big boy production purchase for the
Yeah, man.
For this
podcast.
year,
The cameras.
2021.
How do we look?
Yeah,
Hopefully,
I know
you
for sure
hopefully
I've been
it's
doing
good.
this too much, so I'm knocking myself out because I can see it. But so I know you're gonna send.
I'll be-
Damn,
yeah,
Travis
I'll be
screwing
I'll
himself.
be switching. Man.
I gotta
You're
get
good.
used to keeping my body straight because there's a science to this.
Yeah. What are you doing?
All right, y'all.
All right, guys.
Alright,
It almost
you
ended.
guys got any little BS or sprockets or anything?
I don't know, man. I'm ready to go. I'm tired. Dude, yesterday wore my ass out.
No, I feel it. I'm about ready
Like I
to take
said,
a nap too.
this was like I said. I mean, this was full of no news really. This was really just hey, we're back.
First back. We'll ease
This
into it.
is us getting back into the groove. Normally we'll have the news and the releases and all that. Hey, Hitman coming at the end of the month, man. Y'all know that.
Exactly. It's January. It's early.
Yeah. Look out for Patron, Cinema and BS,
Yep.
episode 0. We're recording that tonight, right?
Yes.
We're knocking that out. Wonder Woman.
Yes.
What
Wonder
else
Woman
is-
review. Some streaming predictions. And
Yeah.
By the time you guys are hearing
Mandalorian
this, it'll
talk.
already be out.
Mandalorian
By the
talk.
time you guys hear this, it'll already be
Yes.
out.
Mandalorian
Become a
talk.
patron and check out episode 0 of Cinema and BS.
Yeah, man. We want and give us ideas. What do you guys want from us in 2021? What is your prediction for PS and BS in 2021?
Yeah.
E3.
You know, let
E3
us.
or bust.
You know, we want a panel somewhere. MegaCon,
MegaCon first. Yeah.
E3, something.
right, we have
want.
till the 15th.
What's the other ones that are in the country? Was it Gamescom,
PAX.
PAX, all that? We want to be involved in something.
There's
next level.
SuperCon is down south,
You know,
but you know.
we want something that we can be involved, even if it has to be something local and not on a big scale. You know, because I'm a firm believer. You know, you got to crawl before you walk. You got to walk before you run.
Yeah.
So, and I think we're
Local is the perfect opportunity
proof of that.
for
I mean,
practice.
look at our podcast. I mean, we have a great story that people would not believe
what?
the hurdles and stuff we've come against
Finding a random
and
office.
overcome all of the obstacles.
Yeah.
There's some people that would come off of one obstacle that we've gone through and just
drop it.
stop
Yeah,
and stop
drop
doing
it.
it altogether.
That was me once upon
a
a
lot
time.
of people that I know that have started podcasts.
Before
And
we
I'm
had
like,
that
hey,
big
how's your
meeting.
podcast doing? Oh, man, I stopped recording. I stopped
thought
recording,
we
man.
were
I'm
gonna
taking a little
bounce Cam
break.
right
When I
there.
hear I'm taking a little break, that show ain't coming
Yeah,
back.
it's over.
Oh, I'm doing a rebrand or something.
If you stop,
If you-
it's bad.
If you stop, it's bad. Because guess
There's
what? The
hundreds and millions of other people grinding every day
Right.
that will
Straight
take
up.
that slot
Right.
happily.
That's why I was. I mean, just like
Straight
you,
up.
I was nervous about not doing the episodes during the holiday because I was feeling like, are we gonna lose the traction? But I feel like we're so valid out here.
And we did technically, you know, like the Doom video didn't do that well.
but,
Obviously,
I mean,
the
but-
holiday season we did lose traction.
But
I feel like everywhere
think
lost
I
traction.
think the reason why, and you could go back to last December, the last holidays, we forced out episodes during the holidays. But guess what? Everybody else
Yeah.
was on family time.
Yeah.
They wasn't
It's a
They weren't at
general-
work
it's
to listen to a
general loss of
podcast.
traction
Yeah.
around the holiday time.
So now that everybody's getting back, just like you said, we're getting back into the groove of normal life because the holidays is over with. Now they're going to get back to their normal routines, which is
I'm
part
not
of
too sure how the
PSNBS.
episode would have performed if we did it last week. Honestly,
Right.
This may have been the perfect time to come with a comeback episode.
Yeah, because
Like,
people are coming back to work.
actually
Fully at work.
fully. Yeah,
Some
fully
people had
back.
off last week too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I listen to other podcasts like religiously, and I'm playing the catch-up game right now.
Yeah, my podcast that I listen to, shout out to Gamertag Radio, they're not back until next week. They've been gone for 3 weeks.
Wow,
See?
they took a trip.
The one I listened to, they skipped the week of regular. I think they put out 2 Patreon videos though to kind of counteract, but just for patrons
Right,
to keep them happy.
right.
But they skipped the regular episode at least 1 week.
Heard that.
Yeah.
So
We gonna figure it out, guys.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is.
we gonna run the numbers right back up where they was at,
What?
and we gonna surpass that.
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
You know,
2021,
2021, man. We here, guys.
full of good
We
news
here.
for
We here,
PSNBS.
man.
We here.
Yeah.
Mighty Morphin time.
Yeah, I like that.
Somebody's getting sued.
I said somebody's getting sued. No, I meant the outro. Damn it, I always do that.
Well, what's his
There
name?
you
That
go.
worked.
Oh, yeah. sure,
Captain
it did,
Planet.
it did.
Captain Planet.
That's what you ring. That's what you ring. So I was thinking Captain Planet.
Wind.
All right, y'all. We good?
Yeah, we good, man.
All right,
Hey,
let's do it.
it's been the boys.
Yes, sir.
2021, man.
We here.
Let this year be better than last year for sure. You don't got to do much to be better either.
Right.
It's been the boys, man. We out of here. Yeah.